Dave in Madison. You're on the score.
Hi there. Thanks for taking my call.
Thanks for making it.
I just wanted quickly about West.
You know what? Your phone sucks. I'm sorry. We can't do it. The Clay people got you.
They got him.
I apologize.
They'll give them back. They don't keep you.
They will?
Oh, yeah. Clay people, they'll give you back, yeah.
I don't think they do
Oh,
anymore.
yeah, they'll give you back.
They used to. I thought they changed their policy.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I thought early on they would lop off your wang and send pictures out.
Weren't you on the board for a while?
I was on the board of the Clay people, yeah.
It's people don't realize the Clay people are extremely organized. They've got a board of directors and committees and subcommittees.
Some think the forerunner of the Tea Party.
And they also see you put up a slate of candidates running for the Clay people and get them in the debate with the rent is too damn high party, and then you'll have me interested in politics again.
You got me interested.
I am interested, I will tell you. And now we will hear from the candidate representing the Clay people. Did they really sound like that? Seriously?
They did. And then you had to go meet the king, the Clay King.
Right, the king of Clay.
Yep.
Well, maybe he can run.
It was Ray Clay, actually, who was sitting there.
At the end of the day, our children will have nowhere to live. That is what I'm fighting for. As a karate expert, I will not talk about anyone up here because our children can't afford to live anywhere. Nowhere. There's nowhere to go. Once again, why? You said it, the rent is too damn high.
Nuts and bolts, we got screwed.
I did a search, Clay people Flash Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a picture of Flash actually standing at the throne of the king of Clay, and it's just a man with clay on him.
Right. And hence the name.
It's just a guy who has clay on him.
Yeah, they weren't the most, high-tech things back then.
Yeah, but you could have come up with something.
I know, but I'm just saying, things back then weren't as cool looking.
I understand that.
So why are you bitching about it? It's a guy covered in clay.
You could have done better than that. It's a dude with globs of clay on his legs. And there's another man whose head looks like a penis. But that's
a what?
Look at it.
Then his friends called him a what?
Boy, you're all over the
map
today.
Oh, you can't say a word.
I don't.
Stop talking, Bernstein.
You guys shut up. Stop talking hockey. Stop talking Clay people. Talk more Clay people.
I was sort of a kid. I never really thought much about how they looked. I just found them interesting.
In Villa Park, Judge George on the score.
Hey, you guys. I'm calling for Terry.
Yeah.
Terry, now, I have a great deal of respect for you. You're a very smart guy, but I would like you to go back in your memory and see if this isn't right. The Flash Gordon people made 3 series. The first one, he goes to Mars and he meets Ming and all that.
Trip to Mars, yeah.
Right. Now, the second one had the Clay people, and that was with Queen Azura, Queen of Magic. She would send people, if her subjects got unruly,
she made their wang disappear.
Yeah, the Flash Gordon's trip to Mars, he is captured by the Clay people and taken to the Clay camp.
And Forrest Claypool got him in the sequel.
Now, there was also a third one, and the third one had a group called the Rock People, and I believe it was the Rock People who had that funny sound. What it was they were playing the tape backwards or the recording, and they sounded like this. Yep,
right.
Yep, right.
Right.
That was, I believe,
those were the Beatles.
Anyway, I'm in my car right now. I can't check this out for sure, but I know I got that at home somewhere. But see if that isn't right.
I think you are right. Yeah, I think you are. The Rock People were like talking backwards.
When the rock people are talking backwards and the red green's on her head.
I love you, George. Thank you, Judge George. I love you. And I'm glad you're listening in your car. That's what everybody should be doing right damn now. We need help.
Listening in George's car?
Yes, we should all be in George's car. We can talk Flash Gordon.
Everyone to George's car immediately. Go to George's car.
Yeah, I do. Thanks for that. And then I last time I was right with it, they're the forest people, not the tree people. They're the forest people. Even though the forest had no leaves, they were just like stark branches, and they were hanging. I don't know. It could be I was high when I was watching it. I don't know, but I do remember the rock people.
Mike and Gurnee, you're on the score.
Yes, I have a Flash Gordon memory with Terry may appreciate. Ming's daughter, Princess Aura, had a sapphire, and whenever she wanted, she could make herself invisible.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, which was tough for her husband.
She had a crush on Flash.
She had a starfire?
A sapphire.
Oh, a sapphire. Okay, I was going to say she was driving around in a Pontiac for some reason. Wasn't this a Pontiac? There was all kinds of things. And again, considered for its time, it was ahead of its time in a lot of stuff. But if you look at it today, you'd probably go, what?
Yeah, thanks, Mike. I YouTubed the Flash Gordon trip to Mars, and you can watch the trailer, the original trailer for the movie, and see the clay people.
Yeah.
They're on there. And she faints, actually. Dale Arden faints when the clay people come out of the walls.
Mm-hmm. Well, wouldn't you?
No. They just didn't look scary enough.
Yeah, but they came out of the walls.
All right, but so?
I don't know. That I probably would pee myself. I might do that anyway. That's not necessarily a reflection of the clay people. That could just happen.
They can take credit for it.
Yeah,
but
they might not deserve what happened? Well, it's what always happens.
Regardless of whether or not people come out of the walls.